one secret I want to share is having your system serviced. Having your system serviced. That's probably not a huge secret to you guys that have been following for a while, because we talk about it a lot and how important it is. But a secret is having your system serviced. Have a professional inspect, service, and clean your HVAC system. So why is that important? Heating and air is all about heat transfer. So if you think about going back to early, sorry, I'm on my front porch, so if you hear noise, it's cars on the road. But if you go back to your early days of being in science class, there is no cold air or cool air. It's only degrees of heat, right? Sorry, got some notifications. Should have turned those off. There's only degrees of heat. So heating and air is, in the winter time, we're bringing heat to the house. In the summertime, we're removing heat from the house. So today it's like, it was 90. So you want to be cool in the house. So how we do that is by removing the heat from the house. Just like your refrigerator, when you put in room temperature drinks or food, it cools it down because it removes heat from that. Motorcycle. Sorry, got a busy street in front of me. But it removes heat. So your heat pump or gas pack or what you have does the same thing in the AC mode. It removes heat from the home and provides a cool home for you and your family. So to do that, it uses coils. The longer that air sits over that cooling coil, the cooler the air gets, the more heat it can remove from the air. It's the kind of the same principle as when you're driving in your car. Like today where it's 90 something degrees, it's obviously very warm in the car. You got the AC blasting, it's on high, and then you're going like 45 miles down the road, and you turn the fan down a little bit because it's getting a little cooler. And as you turn it down, it actually feels like it's getting cooler, so you turn the temperature up in the car. Same way with your AC unit at home. The slower the air moves across that coil, the more it can remove heat, the more it can dehumidify, and the colder the air feels because it's able to sit on that coil longer than if you have the fan on high. But getting your system serviced is important because those coils, depending on the age or the make of it, it's either made from aluminum or it's made from copper. So those coils transfer heat. So whenever they have a buildup of dirt or debris or something on those coils, the harder it is for it to remove the heat or transfer the heat. The harder it is to transfer the heat, the harder the components have to work. For example, the motors, the capacitors. Dirt is the number one killer of AC and furnaces. Excuse me. So our main job is to remove the dirt, right? Because that is the biggest killer. So if you just bought 6 months ago, say, a 14 series unit, well, it's so thin, the copper and aluminum, those are so thin. The EPA says, not me, the EPA says 1/20th of an inch of dirt on that evaporator, that coil, can lead to a 20%, up to a 20% efficiency loss. 1/20th of an inch. So when you think about it, how big an inch is, and you slice it up 20 times, that's how a little bit of dirt can affect the efficiency of your unit. So the more dirt, the harder it has to work, the more things will go out because they're having to work overtime to overcome what's on that coil. So that's why you have those challenges with motors and capacitors. Now, they can go out for any number of reasons, but you can help prevent a dirt problem by having your system serviced. Dirty coils, dirty filters, dirty blower wheels, all that can cause them to overheat, and they'll go out sooner than they would have otherwise.